you ready?
A holiday basketball tradition continues tonight here in the Pioneer City of Carbondale as Adams Cable Sports presents coverage of the semifinals in the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic. And here in Game 1, it's the Lakeland Chiefs and the Valley View Cougars, brought to you tonight by NBT Bank. Alongside Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions, I'm Steve Young. So glad you can join us for all of the action here at the Pete Turonis Gym. It's time for basketball, and we have a great matchup for you here in Game 1 as Lakeland and Valley View will go head-to-head. And Glenn, usually when you utter the words Lakeland and Valley View, people tend to think football.
Sure.
But last year in this tournament, it was Valley View and Lakeland playing in the title game. And here in Game 1 of the semifinals, the Chiefs and the Cougars will go head-to-head.
Well, Steve, these teams played each other once before, and looking at the box score, I don't think Lakeland was quite ready. They had some guys coming off the football field, and so did Valley View. But Valley View just jumped out ahead of them and stayed ahead of them, and that was the end of it. I think you're going to see Lakeland. They're going to be prepared much better for this second meeting. Well,
from what I understand in that first game, for Lakeland, they got some players, key players, in early foul trouble, and then Valley View took advantage in the second quarter because Lakeland had a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 7-6. It was a big second quarter by Valley View, outscoring Lakeland 21-5 to lead at 27-12 at halftime. Then Valley View iced it in the fourth quarter, outscoring the Chiefs 18-8. In that ball game, Valley View lost a key player. It was Dylan Hawanitz going down in the early part of the ball game with a knee injury in the Lakeland Valley View game, first preseason game, and he is out for the season.
Yeah,
that's a big loss for Valley View.
He has an ACL. When you say ACL, those are the three ugliest letters you ever want to hear in athletics. No question about it. He was a great athlete. He showed his stuff on the football field. He was a strong kid and a good leader. But Valley View is got a nice team. They have depth. I think you're going to see Valley View's tenacious defense against the Bulls from Lakeland because they have some big kids coming out on their squad. I believe, talking to Coach, he says they could put 5 guys over 6'3" on the court at once. Well, not whether they want to or not.
Well, as you know, that is a great luxury to have. There's no doubt about it. Lakeland will come in with an overall record of 5 wins and 1 loss. They are riding a 5-game winning streak. The Valley View Cougars with a record of 5-2. And the Valley View Cougars are on a 3-game winning streak. So we have a great matchup here in Game 1 of the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinals. And we will go to a break and come right back with more pregame highlights between the Chiefs and the Cougars after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
Back in Carbondale alongside Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions. I'm Steve Young. Great to have you with us tonight for Coverage of the 47th Annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic Semifinal. Coming up next in Game 1, it's the Lakeland Chiefs and the Valley View Cougars. Lakeland has won a total of 3 titles in this tournament. The Valley View Cougars have won 19. They are the defending champions in this tournament, the defending 2017 champs. And now we are going to turn things over to public address announcer Tom Evans for the introductions here in Carbondale.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carbondale area's Peter Turonis Memorial Gymnasium for tonight's Peter Turonis NBT Holiday Classic. Carbondale area would like to remind you that this is a smoke-free campus. Please no smoking on campus. We would also like to remind you that profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials or competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from Carbondale area. Please do not bring into the gymnasium any type of noisemakers or signs. Spectators are not allowed into the competition area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. And please do not bring food and drinks into the gymnasium. Thank you for your cooperation and promotion of good sportsmanship at tonight's event. Tonight will mark the 47th Annual Peter Turonis NBT Holiday Classic Basketball Tournament. In tonight's opening round game, the defending champs, Valley View Cougars, will take on the Chiefs of Lakeland High School. Prior to announcing our starting lineups and the playing of our national anthem, the tournament committee would like to honor an original member of the committee who passed away this past year. Our dear friend Ralph Greco was a very active committee member for the past 46 years. It was his dream many years ago to establish this event to showcase local talent from the Carbondale and Valley areas. Through his leadership as general chairman, program chairman, and in his later years as an active advisor, the Pete Turonis NBT Holiday Classic has become what we consider the best tournament in northeastern Pennsylvania. At this time, we would like to take a moment of silence in Ralph's honor and to say, Mr. Ralph Greco, rest in peace. You will truly be missed by all. Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the action started with our starting lineup for the visiting Lakeland Chiefs. Number 3, James Lewis. Number 11, Nicholas Bertha. Number 15, Caleb Beal. Number 20, CJ Creek. And number 22, Jacob Burnett. The Chiefs are coached by Trevor Powell, assisted by Ted Tuck, Kyle Kiva, Tim Toolin, and Sean Hemingway. And ladies and gentlemen, the defending champs, the Valley View Cougars. Number 0, Mason Black. Number 1, John Boone. Number 2, Mark Goodrich. Number 10, Robbie Gray. And number 12, Jaden Duplessis. The Cougars are coached by Mike Burks, assisted by Ken Leon and Kyle Coachman. Tonight's officials are Kevin Walsh, Brian Leland, and Ray Boyd. At this time, will everybody please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Time for basketball here in Carbondale. It's the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal. The Lakeland Chiefs and the Valley View Cougars. Well, Glenn, fasten your seatbelt. Here we go for another season.
Well, we're ready to go, Stephen. If you look at both Valley View and Lakeland, they're all well balanced in scoring. Each game, someone else takes the lead in scoring. They have 4 or 5 people averaging close to 10, so that makes for a winner on both cases. And you have a 5-2 record against a 5-1 record, so there's something to be said about that.
Mark Kudrich is at the center court circle, the 6'2" senior, and he is going to jump center with Jake Kernow for Lakeland. He is 6'4". And here we go. The tournament is underway here in the Pioneer City as Caleb Vigil will take control of the basketball.
There's a full court man. I mean, the man-to-man defense.
Kernow muscles up a shot, didn't get it to fall, puts it back and scores, and Lakeland takes a 2-0 lead. Now Valley View will go to work in its half-court offense. Black down low on the post.
Lakeland in a man-to-man also. I think a sagging man-to-man. A lot of room up on top, a lot of area by the foul line to flash to the middle.
2-0 Lakeland. Craig with a 15-footer. And the rebound goes to Valley View. Jump ball. And the Cougars will keep it. Craig will inbound the basketball for Valley View. Kudrich in some traffic now will work it out to Boone. And Valley View will reset it. A drive to the basket, a body-twisting shot by Duplessis won't fall. And here comes Lakeland with the basketball and a 2-0 lead.
Boy, it's hard to see those numbers on those gray jerseys.
Vigil will give it up. Berthoff. They get it to Kernow on the high post. Kernow thought about it. Lewis now will take a look. Lewis with the left hand right to the basket. Gives it up underneath to Dupree for 2.
Nice pass by Kernow. Wide open. Nice, easy pass into Dupree and a layup. Perfect.
And Lakeland has a 4-0 advantage. Valley View now trying to get something going. And Boone off the drive, misses badly, and ball is rebounded by Lewis. On the run, the shot won't fall for Berthoff. Put back by Dupree, got it. Dupree dominating right now under the boards, and Lakeland is out to a 6-0 lead. Craig trying to make something happen. He'll work it back outside and try to settle things down. 5:49 on the clock here in quarter number 1. Kudrich gives it up. Dixon Black with a left-hand dribble. And Boone will give it up on the left side. Good defense by Lakeland here in this first quarter. Outside shot by Boone. Off the mark. Here comes Lakeland. In transition. Berthoff fires up a shot. Valley View has it. The Cougars shut out thus far. Here's an opportunity for Duplessis, and he's hacked on the play. (6-0) Lakeland, your leader. And James Lewis called for the personal foul.
Well, there's Lakeland on trying to get out and run the floor.
Jaden Duplessis on the line, and he is a 62% free throw shooter and scores the first Valley View point with 5:15 remaining here in quarter number 1. Duplessis, a senior, hits 2. And Lakeland now leads 6-2.
Averaging about 11 points a game.
And they will face full court pressure.
Be patient now. Lakeland's got to be patient. Look to the middle. Get somebody in that middle.
They found a wide open man. Ball goes off the fingertips of a Valley View Cougar, Bobby Craig.
Yeah, you can't put the ball out in front of Bobby Craig. He'll pick you in a hurry. Good solid guard.
Vigil on the inbound. Up they go to Lewis, left side. Vigil got it, knocks down a 3. And the Chiefs are out to a 9-2 advantage. Craig in traffic. Black took a step, and Valley View turns it over. You could see that Valley View really misses the play of Dylan Hawanitz, who suffered that season-ending knee injury.
Yeah, but they're in good shape. They just have to
get on track as Lewis will go to an alley-oop to C.J. Dupree. And it's 11-2, and a timeout is called by Valley View with 4:41 remaining here in Carbondale in the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic.
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top-rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Carbondale and coverage of the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic. 11-2, Lakeland leads Valley View. A timeout was called by the Cougars to settle things down as Duplessis goes to the basket and misses, and Lakeland has the rebound. In transition, V-Hill to Dupree, and it's 13-2.
Dupree is running the floor. He has 8 points already out of the 13.
Now Valley View trying to slow things down and get on track right here with just about 4 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Here's a turnaround jumper and a traveling violation called on Valley View.
You know, that if you don't get that shot up quick, that height is intimidating.
Sure is.
Can't teach it. There's no teaching height.
That's for sure. Lakeland will inbound and face pressure applied by Valley View.
I like the way Lakeland's just taking their time.
Well, Lakeland will throw this away.
I'm not sure that's the guy I want down there handling the ball. I want him in the middle of the floor where they can throw the ball high, he can get it and turn and go.
13-2, Lakeland leads Valley View. Here's a long three-point attempt that goes out of bounds, and Lakeland will have it on the inbound. They'll face that pressure once again.
Now, Valley View isn't putting a lot of pressure on them.
V-Hill will give it up, and there's a steal by Valley View. Here's Bobby Craig, and they go over the other way to Zach Kowalczyk, and the ball is knocked away. Good defense by the Chiefs and a foul. Jake Kernow called for the personal foul. That's his first and the team's second.
That looked pretty good up on top. He may have gotten him with the body. Boy, he hustled down the court.
Zach Kowalczyk misses the free throw. He is a 6'2" sophomore for Valley View. And he hits one of two. 13-3 as the Cougars answer. Now Lakeland will try to break the press, and there's a pass intercepted by Kudrich. Good job by the Cougars. And from the corner, Combs gives it up. Here's Craig on a drive. A hook shot won't fall. Put back, misses. Valley View getting some shots at the basket. They just can't convert.
This won't fall.
.313 remaining here in quarter number 1. Lakeland 13, Valley View 3. Pass to Lewis on the right side. Down the lane, here is V-Hill for an easy pair. Kowalczyk, baseline, kicks it back outside. V-Hill intercepts. Here it is. It's 1-on-3. Over they go, and a foul is called on the Cougars.
That's a good foul. They stop the fast break immediately. So they'll get the ball out of bounds. No shot taken.
Craig called for his first personal foul. Lakeland on the inbound. And they get the pass into Bertholf, and he draws the foul.
Lakeland's attacking the basket. Once they get the ball on the other side, on their side of the court, they're attacking the basket, and everybody's running the floor, even the bigs, which is big for Lakeland to do that.
Nick Berthoff on the free throw line for Lakeland, a 6'2" junior. And he knocks down those free throws. 17-3, your score. Lakeland, your leader. Valley View now will go to work, and they turn it over on a traveling violation.
Yeah.
Well, right here in this first quarter, it's Lakeland coming out looking really sharp. Valley View
Tentative.
a little bit tentative.
Yeah.
And V-Hill with that left hand in traffic, ball's loose. Here comes Valley View on the fast break. Left side they go. They'll work it around the perimeter. Chase Combs has the basketball. Connor Kelly in the ball game, wearing number 13 for Valley View.
Valley's got to start moving the basketball. They're running that flexed offense.
Kudrich, open look, misses. And Lakeland with a lot of hustle, and now Lewis will slow things down for the Chiefs, leading 17-3. Great to have you on board tonight for Adams Cable High School basketball. Runner won't fall by Lakeland. And there's a foul on the Chiefs. Jake Kernow with his second personal foul.
Yeah, that was uncalled for. I mean, man had position. The only thing you can do by doing that is go over his back. Just he has it. Get down court and play defense.
Under 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. 17-3, the Chiefs. Valley View goes to work, and it's half-court offense as Black will work it back outside. Chase Combs will take control now. He's a 5'9" senior guard. A lot of movement in the Valley View offense, trying to break someone open and get a high percentage shot.
And Lakeland's sitting back.
There's a jump shot that rolls around the iron by Kelly, and it's rebounded by Lakeland. V-Hill now will set it up at center court, guarded by Combs. Looking inside for Chris Mellon, wearing number 33 for Lakeland.
Dixon Black, good hustle there, knocked that ball away.
V-Hill will put the ball in play. And the pass goes to Berthoff. Wants to take it to the basket, pump fake, got it. 19-3. Lakeland with a big first quarter explosion. And Valley View with a buck 3 on the clock now will take a look and work its offense. Duplessis had it knocked away, and Valley View turns it over.
That's Valley View's 5th turnover. That's
unlike them.
Not like them at all. I like what Lakeland's doing. They're sagging off, but they're long, so they get their arms up. They can recover really quickly just because of their arm length. They're not giving any Valley View any opportunity to.
Berthoff with the jumper. 21-3, the Chiefs.
They're not giving Valley View any opportunity to drive down the lane.
30 seconds to play. Quarter number 1 here in Carbondale. And a foul inside called on the Chiefs. Chris Mellon commits the personal foul. With 25 seconds on the clock here in the first. Dixon Black, a 6'1" junior, has the basketball. Black, spin move, lost it. Boy, that was a nice move. Valley View fighting to keep it, and they do. Kudrich comes up with it. Black gets it back. Second opportunity, rejected by Mellon. Great job. Black keeps it alive. 8 seconds on the clock. Valley View has to act quickly right here. Here's an outside jumper by Kudrich. Won't fall off the mark, off the fingertips of V-Hill, and that brings an end to quarter number 1 here in Carbondale, as the Lakeland Chiefs lead the Valley View Cougars 21-3 in the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal as we go to a break.
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Now's the time to unleash the internet. With Adams Cable Service, you get internet with speeds up to 120 megs. It's the speed you need that blows the doors off of DSL. Connect all of your devices, including iPads and other tablets, game consoles, smartphones, and computers. Upload and share photos and videos instantly. Stream HD movies in a flash and experience online gaming like never before. Call Adams Cable Service today at 1-888-222-0077 and get internet with speeds up to 120 megs.
Back in Carbondale, second quarter about to get underway with Lakeland in front of Valley View 21-3. Chiefs have the basketball to start quarter number 2. And Lakeland now will set it up. Outside jump shot is off the mark by V-Hill, kept alive by the Chiefs. They'll get another opportunity. V-Hill, right side. Berthoff. Noah Chupp, 15-footer, rims out. Into the hands of Combs. Here comes Valley View on the break. Kudrich cut off by the defense of Lakeland. And we have a pushing foul called on Lakeland.
Fouls on number 5, Noah Chupp, his first, team's fifth.
Valley View works the basketball around the perimeter. On the short end of a 21-3 score. Outside jump shot is good by Connor Kelly. And the foul. Kelly is a 6'1" junior guard. Knocked down a big three. It's 21-6. Kelly this year has scored 31 points on 15 field goals. And he is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. And this one rims out. Rebounded by Noah Chupp.
You know, Lakeland, I like their defense. Again, they're sagging in, and Valley View are slashers.
It's a jump shot by Nick Berthoff, wide open from the baseline. And Valley View has a 23-6 lead. Shot by Duplessis wouldn't fall. Timeout there called by Trevor Tellep. As it's a good timeout. They saved the basketball. Well, they saved the possession.
Yeah, they did. You know, and the Chiefs hustled there. They got the ball. One player underneath, dropped it and picked up. And then when you're in that corner, probably the best thing you could have done is call the timeout because there's really no place to go with it.
Well, Glenn, we're going to have a big crowd here tonight. We can't thank NBT Bank enough for their financial support for this tournament. They're keeping this long-standing tradition alive, and we can't thank them enough throughout the broadcast. And it's just great to be here tonight in Carbondale.
They do this for you, Steve, and they do a tremendous job for us. For what they give the kids and cheerleaders and the players and Make-A-Wish, which is our main goal.
And good defense by Valley View on the far
we're
side.
We're able to give a substantial amount of money to Make-A-Wish every year because of this crowd.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Inbound pass goes to Lakeland, and they want to go right to the basket, and they come up short. Shot by V-Hill wouldn't fall. Fast break is on, right to the basket. And Boone misses, but Valley View keeps it alive. Combs has it for the Cougars. Here's Dixon Black trying to post up, and a reach-in foul is called on Lakeland.
Fouls on V-Hill, his first. Team 7.
7-team foul for Lakeland. So it will be a 1-and-1 for Valley View as Dixon Black is on the stripe. And calmly hits the free throw, 23-7.
You know, there's a few turnovers in this game, and Lakeland's really pounding the glass and running the floor. But Valley View is having an awful night shooting the basketball from the field. But there's plenty of time.
Oh, no doubt about
that
it.
Out.
Black hits a couple, 23-8 your score. As the Chiefs now face pressure. 6:20 to play here in the first half. Lakeland wants to take it right to the basket. They got the bucket and the foul as Lewis made a great move to the hoop.
Boy, they're taking the ball to the basket with such confidence.
What a difference a year makes.
Sure.
James Lewis on the free throw line converts. And it's 26-8. Valley View quickly on the run. Black called for traveling. Now, Black saw an opening, Glenn, wanted to try to turn up the speed a little bit and just got out of control.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Chris Mellon, 6'3" junior, in for Lakeland, will put the ball in play along the right baseline. Pass will go to Bertholf. Lewis takes it to the hoop, had it stripped away. Good job by Valley View.
Yeah, good hustle.
Chase Combs really hustling out there.
There was 2-on-1 there, and it could have been another easy basket. Lakeland's throwing the ball over the top of that first line, and they're hustling down the floor, and they're going down 2-on-1.
Here is a fast break. Chase Combs lays it in with a right hand and scores. And Valley View starting to come to life now. They trail 26-10, and here's the pressure at midcourt. Mellon trying to dribble through it and lost it. Valley View has it. Here they come with Kelly on the break. Drive to the basket. Duplessis got it. And there is a great play by Boone.
Boone, Tex, excellent hustling. Keep the pressure up, Valley View, and Lakeland, just be patient.
Trevor Tellup in his second year has to get V-Hill back into the lineup to try to get some stability here.
Now they got their small team
having trouble
Lakeland.
Getting the ball in play. V-Hill couldn't come up with it as Mellon was trying to inbound the basketball. 26-12. Valley View chipping away at that deficit and very quickly getting back in the ball game. Tim Prodzik will check out. Mellon will check. Mellon is still in there. C.J. Dupree checks in. And from the outside, this jump shot won't fall by Kelly. Rebounded by Valley View, and some contact in the lane and a foul on Lakeland. Well, Lakeland had that great momentum going, everything going their way. And now it has swung in favor of Valley View as Connor Kelly is on the stripe. And Kelly rattles in the free throw. 26-13.
If you're Valley View, you cut this to about 8 points, and there's still a lot of time to even cut it more than that. If you continue with this defense, they're right back in this. They could be right back in this in a hurry.
Kelly sinks 2, 26-14. The pressure by Valley View paying dividends.
Now you got to clear it out. Clear it out and just bring it up nice and easy. There you go. Now get into your offensive set.
V-Hill will give it up. Noah Chupp sets it up, and the pass is intercepted. And here is Valley View going to the basket. The bucket is good by Duplessis. And a timeout is called by Lakeland with 5:10 remaining here in the first half. It's Lakeland 26 and Valley View 16 as we...
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
5:10 to play here in the first half. 26-16 your score. Lakeland leads Valley View Valley View Cougars have been on a run. Lakeland called a timeout to talk it over. But it's been the pressure defense applied by Valley View that has been paying dividends in the turnaround. And there's another turnover.
You don't want the big guy bringing the ball up the court.
Duplessis has it. They'll go left side, wide open, look good by Connor Kelly. It's a three-point bomb, and it's 26-19.
Now clear it out and just be patient. That's a carry.
They got away with one right there.
Yep. Now, see the difference in Valley View's defense for the beginning of the game. They came out. Maybe they had in their mind, we beat these guys by 28. Maybe we just walk on the floor and beat it. That's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Not going to Lackawanna League. That's not going to happen. And I'm sure Coach took care of that right off the bat when he turned up the defensive pressure. And then they're really going at him now.
Yeah, Mike Kerpus, the fifth-year veteran coach. Very good at getting the most out of his players. On a drive to the basket, a shot won't fall by Lewis. Now Valley View with an opportunity. Here they come and they throw it away.
Yeah, in a hurry. Relax. Relax. No place to go. Yeah, but if you're going to play that kind of style, you're going to throw the ball away on occasion. They're back in this game now. Just 4 minutes to go.
There's Tom Pigeon. Paul Pigeon sitting right in front of us, and the outside shot is good by Connor Kelly.
He's on fire. Ooh.
And Valley View is on fire. They are rallying back. They trail 26-22 with just about 4 minutes left here in the first half. Now Lewis will fire it to Dupree. Dupree gives it up.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Basket is good.
You throw the, you had, and he had no other way to throw it but to throw it down because he couldn't get it up in the air because he was coming down himself. Threw it at his at Curno's knees, and in one swoop he makes the shot and gets fouled. Great play.
Curnow converts and is on the free throw line, a 78% free throw shooter. Makes it look easy. 29-22. Now Valley View, who is having a big second quarter, will work it around the perimeter.
You say now, you watch the inside. Inside sagging off, sagging down, blocking up the middle.
That shot by Duplessis.
Oh, wow, what a shot.
Mark. And the follow-up is good inside. And Lakeland turns it over. Valley View will have, let's check this. Valley View will have the basketball. As Kelly will inbound as Valley View trails 29-24. Kelly tried to split a couple of defenders, lost it. Lewis, spin move, fires it up. Traveling.
Oh, got bumped though. Got bumped pretty hard.
At the end of the first quarter, Lakeland had an 18-point lead. It's down to 5 here as we near 3 minutes left in the first half.
It all came from here for Valley View when they came out with the full court pressure man.
Oh, Valley View got away with one as Duplessis got a break, and he scores.
Got away with another one on the other side this time.
29-26 as the Cougars answer with a bucket.
Oh, watch that. You got to keep that arm down.
Lakeland trying to get back into the rhythm that they had in that first quarter.
Way out of sync.
Curnow with the move, misses. Valley View clears.
Wow, was he up in the air.
That was a great rebound by Kudrich. And Valley View turns it over. Well, let's check if there's a foul on the play. Vigil called for the personal.
That's his third.
So Vigil, they can't afford to lose him.
Now maybe I'm wrong there, but
I think second or third.
Second. Well, maybe I.
As Mark Kudrich is on the free throw line, shooting at 61%. They have Vigil for 2 right now. Kudrich, the right-hand flip. 29-27. The lead is down to 2 for Lakeland. Well, the pressure has really paid dividends for Valley View.
Yeah, you can't lean on him. He's bodying him up all the way out the floor.
Boone right on the play and called for the personal. That's his second personal foul. Sixth team foul for the Cougars. 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Great to have you with us tonight on Adams Cable High School basketball. Spin move by Lewis. Boy, not too often you see a 5'11" guy underneath there make that move.
That was a nice move.
That was a great move.
Just drop step and power.
Connor Kelly whistled for the personal foul. And Lewis on the stripe for Lakeland. And the shot rims out.
Got to stay on that line. Yeah, that shot was up, and his first move was the back, away from the line. Stay right on that line and follow through.
Lewis is shooting at 58%. Lakeland as a team shooting at 66% this season. And the second one is good. 3-point Lakeland lead, 30-27. Valley View with deuces on the scoreboard, 2:22. Down by 3. Combs will give it up. Kudrich, 15-footer. Won't fall. Rebound goes to Black, and it's loose. Lakeland comes up with it. And V-Hill having a little bit of trouble with handling the basketball, working one-on-one against Combs. That's a great battle out there, Glenn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Kernow driving the baseline. Reverse layup won't fall.
Well, I believe that's 3 on Kernow. Unless I'm wrong here. I was wrong last time.
I have him for 2 right now. That is his third. And Valley View with Chase Combs working the offense. They go inside, Kudrich, low post. Reach in called on Lakeland as Noah Chupp was right there. We'll see who gets called for the personal.
Chupp is second.
Mark Kudrich on the line for the Valley View Cougars. They are shooting at 52% as a team as Kudrich converts. Thomas Pigeon will check into the Lakeland lineup, and Noah Chupp will check out. Pigeon wearing number 12. Well, his dad, Paul Pigeon, and grandfather Tom Pigeon sitting right below our broadcast table here tonight. 30-28. And from the left side, the outside jumper won't fall by Lakeland, and Valley View has it. As we near 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Right to the basket is Dixon Black. Came up short. Lakeland has the basketball. In transition, Pigeon will slow it down, fires it back outside. V-Hill with an open look and nails a 3. 33-28, the
nice
Chiefs.
Smooth shot by V-Hill.
Here's Black, a little bit out of control. That's an offensive foul.
Where is he going? Stop, take a little jumper, wide open.
55 seconds on the clock. Time remaining here in the first half. Berthoff. Pigeon will set it up. Lakeland, ball knocked away by Valley View.
Dupree's got to set up on the block, get down on the block. And
V-Hill cross court. Lewis, open look again. This time he misfires. Lakeland gets it back, and Berthoff scores with a left hand. 35-28. And the final 25 seconds here of the first half in the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal. It's been a dandy thus far. Clock down to 15. Here is Duplessis with a body twisting shot. It won't fall. Berthoff clears. 9 seconds on the clock. Lakeland with an opportunity, leading 35-28. Berthoff, 3 seconds. This is Lewis on a drive as time expires and he scores.
Oh, you got a foul?
Do we have a foul on the play? Let's check it.
Nope, guess not. I got that.
Basket's good, no
Okay.
foul. And that will bring us to halftime here in this 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal with your score, Lakeland 37 and Valley View 28. We'll be right back with our halftime show after this break.
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Now's the time to unleash the internet. With Adams Cable Service, you get internet with speeds up to 120 megs. It's the speed you need that blows the doors off of DSL. Connect all of your devices, including iPads and other tablets, game consoles, smartphones, and computers. Upload and share photos and videos instantly. Stream HD movies in a flash and experience online gaming like never before. Call Adams Cable Service today at 1-888-222-0077 and get internet with speeds up to 120 megs.
NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Carbondale in the Pete Turonis gym as the Valley View Cougars will inbound the basketball to start quarter number 3 as they trail 37-28.
It's again back into sagging man-to-man.
Here's Boone on a drive to the basket, rejected inside, and it is C.J. Dupree with the long down-court pass, and Berthoff had it knocked away by Valley View. Great defense by the Cougars.
Good hustle by the Cougars, as always.
Now Lakeland will be forced to inbound the basketball along the baseline. Pass was intended for Lewis, taken away by Duplessis. Here's Valley View on the fast break. Duplessis right through traffic, lays it up and scores. Valley View draws first blood here in quarter number 3, trailing by 7, 37-30. Lewis puts on the brakes. He'll give it up. Here's V. Hill. Jump shot. This won't fall by Chris Mellon from the free throw line. In transition, Chase Combs, top of the key. Combs will back up near the center court circle and reset it.
See, Steve, if you're looking at the starters out there, you don't see Jake Kernau. That's the tough thing about getting that third foul in the first half.
Kudrich on a drive, laid it up with a left hand. It rolled off the iron, but he draws the foul.
Foul and
so Lewis picks up his second personal foul. Mark Kudrich is on the stripe for the Valley View Cougars. And the lead is down to 6 as he converts. Two in a row for Mark Kudrich. And it's 37-32 as the Cougars
answer. The overplay. Now just be patient.
Long down court pass to Berthoff. Left hand, missed it. Putback is up and good by C.J. Dupree as he muscled it up.
There's C.J. Dupree. Had the ball on the foul line, passed it back to the guard. The guard takes off down the court, and he follows it down, hustling to lay it up and get an easy basket.
Lakeland leads it 39-32. Boone puts on the brakes, dishes off. Combs. Round the circle.
You got Lakeland in his zone now.
And
now you're getting the gaps and move that ball around the perimeter over the top and reverse
inside
it.
They go. Kudrich in traffic. Shot is good by Duplessis. 39-34 as Valley View scores, and this pass is intercepted by Kudrich right to the basket, and he was hacked on the play by C.J. Dupree over the back. (39-34). Lakeland leads Valley View. And Kudrich on the free throw line, and this one rims out. Connor Kelly checks out. Chase Combs is back in the Valley View lineup. Second shot off the mark. Dupree clears. Berthoff, long down court pass. Over they go. Mellon posting up. Nice move by Chris Mellon of Lakeland, and it's 41-34.
Nice basket, but I think he did a little shuffling there. He got away with it. They don't call, put it in the hold.
Absolutely. Kudrich, 15-footer, pops it off the back iron. Rebound Duplessis, and they lost it. Here comes Lakeland with Vigil going up with the shot. Was rejected inside. Lakeland by 7, 41-34. Vigil in the lane, dishes off underneath. And there's a foul called on Valley View. I really thought Vigil was going to take that shot, Glenn.
Yeah, should have.
And Vigil looking to inbound, gets it into Lewis. They'll work it back inside. And this is Mellon with the move. Traveling.
Yeah, no.
No?
Oh, he probably hooked him.
Offensive foul.
Wow.
Well, that is his third personal foul. So Chris Mellon has 3 personals.
Hey, made a nice move there. I don't know if he probably hooked it. Maybe he hooked him and wrapped it around. Didn't see it.
Combs with an open look.
There's a good
Can't
box
get it to
out by
fall.
Mellon. Good box out by Mellon that time.
Vigil works one-on-one against Combs. That's a great battle right there, Glenn.
Yep.
Vigil takes the pass and scores with a right hand. It's 43-34. Lakeland, your leader.
Every time Valley View makes a run, Lakeland answers. Sign of a good team.
And Duplessis off the drive, gives it up. Kelly launches a three-point bomb. It won't fall. Vigil clears for Lakeland. Vigil almost lost it, keeps it going. And Mellon will dish off. Berthoff works it back out. They'll reset it. As we near 4 minutes left in the third quarter, Lewis at the free throw line. Mellon thought about it. Lewis gets it back. Spin move.
Good move.
And it won't fall. Rebounded by Combs. Valley View coming the other way. Duplessis gives it up. Kelly caught off by Lewis. He hit
Good
the deck.
defense. Good
No foul
defense by
called.
Lewis. Could have very easily been an offensive foul.
Duplessis works it inside. This is Boone. Had it stripped away. Lakeland on the break. Lewis will slow it down. With the Chiefs on top, 43-34. Glad you're with us tonight for all of the action here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
What was that call?
I believe, let's wait for the official word. Nothing up on the scoreboard yet, Glenn.
I don't know what it was. A turnover, maybe.
Obviously a turnover.
43-34. I was looking for a foul. I didn't see anything out there.
3:20 to play in the third. Combs will fire the pass. And on the right side, on a drive to the basket, a great move by Duplessis for a bucket. 43-36, Valley View answers. Lakeland now on the run. Berthoff short on the layup. Here comes Bob Craig for Lakeland, or for Valley View, I should say. Craig in the lane, lost it. Valley View gets the ball and calls a timeout. Good job by Connor Kelly, great hustle. And we have a timeout with 2:52 to play in the third as Lakeland leads at 43-36.
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Now's the time to unleash the internet. With Adams Cable Service, you get internet with speeds up to 120 megs. It's the speed you need that blows the doors off of DSL. Connect all of your devices, including iPads and other tablets, game consoles, smartphones, and computers. Upload and share photos and videos instantly. Stream HD movies in a flash and experience online gaming like never before. Call Adams Cable Service today at 1-888-222-0077 and get internet with speeds up to 120 megs.
Back in Carbondale with 2:52 to play, third quarter. Lakeland 43, Valley View 36. The Cougars have the basketball on the inbound. Outside jump shot, rims out for Mark Kudrich. Lakeland has the rebound. In transition, here is Lewis battling against Bobby Craig. Vigil with a left hand. Berthoff. Guarded by Duplessis, and they go into C.J. Dupree for a bucket.
He gets the ball inside. There's not a heck of a lot you can do. He's a big body. He is strong.
45-36. Kudrich and company will work it around the perimeter. Craig bounce passing inside. From the corner, that is good by Connor Kelly. Three-pointer, it's 45-39 as Valley View answers.
That's his 4th-3 of the game. He's good, nice, smooth shot. Nothing,
very good shooter.
Don't worry about anything, just very comfortable.
Lewis and Craig in a battle.
You can only get away with that off arm so many times.
Vigil will save it for Lakeland as they lead by 6 with a minute and a half remaining, third quarter. Lewis on a drive to the basket, dishes off. Vigil drops a bomb on Valley View. 48-39 on the three-point shot. Now the Valley View Cougars will go to work. Here's Craig on a drive. Nice move, went to dish off, and it went right into the hands of Noah Chupp.
Well, you can't leave your feet, that's for sure.
Vigil crossover. Jumper, a little bit off balance when he fired up the shot, Glenn. Here's Craig, strong to the basket, muscles it up and draws the foul. Well, Bobby Craig took that pass and had to put the brakes on. Tried to fire it up. He was right under the basket. Tough shot.
Yeah,
and he will go to the charity stripe.
He hasn't really done anything offensively yet. It's time for him to open up a little bit.
And the southpaw converts for the Cougars to narrow the deficit to 8 points, 48-40. Well, Glenn, every year we take a look at the teams in the tournament, and a couple of years ago, we knew that this Valley View team had the nucleus to be a very good basketball team.
They're doing it the right way. A lot of pressure, a lot of defense. You win games, you win championships by defense.
And Berthoff on a runner with a left hand.
I like him. He's got that nice soft touch.
Combs drops a three ball on Lakeland. 50-44 as they answer. Now here is Noah Chupp driving to the basket and lays it up with a right hand, misses. Kudrich with the rebound for the Cougars. Kudrich, far side in the corner. They'll work it around the perimeter. Duplessis drives, body twisting shot. Follow-up is there by Kudrich. 6'2" senior in the right place at the right time. Scores a basket, and the lead is down to 4. 50-46. Here's Lewis on a drive to the basket.
Oh, you gonna count that?
Blocking foul called on Valley View. Bucket is good by Lewis. 52-46. Lakeland. Lewis to the line. With 3.4 seconds remaining here in the third.
It's an awful long one step from out here about 3 feet behind the three-point line to the foul line. That was an awful long one step.
Lewis converts, 53-46. Final 3 seconds. Here's a long shot by Kelly. That's off the mark, and that will bring it into the third quarter of play here in the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal, with Lakeland leading Valley View 53-46 on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top-rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
Back in Carbondale, fourth quarter just getting underway. In the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal, with Lakeland leading 53-46. Chiefs have the basketball right to the basket. Was Jerry Borowski with a left hand. Misfires. And now the Cougars with an opportunity. Kelly launches a three. It's off the mark, and it's rebounded by Kurnow, who is back in the ball game.
They need him. They need him in there.
Well, they were able to weather the storm with him on the bench in some foul trouble. So now Lakeland will work the ball inside. Kurnow for two. 55-46.
That's why you can't get that third foul. You cannot get that third foul in the first half.
Will give it up.
You're kind of like...
Duplessis drives and lays it in with a right hand. Great move by Duplessis.
Duplessis having a great offensive game.
Now Lakeland, leading 55-48, will work their half-court offense. Lewis, bounce passing inside for Kurnow, knocked away. Touch last by the Chiefs.
Well, that's not the pass to throw to a big guy that's posting up. You got to get it up high to him.
Now Valley View with plenty of time on the clock. As Chase Combs will set it up. Outside shot. Kudrich nails a three. 55-51. And here comes the pressure by Valley View as Jerry Borowski with the left hand gets it across the midcourt stripe. Right to the basket. Here's Lewis with the shot. Lewis cut right through traffic for the bucket. 57-51 the Chiefs.
You have a beauty here, Steve.
Yes, we do.
This is going right down to the wire.
That's just the way it should be.
Oh, sure.
Valley View, Lakeland battling here tonight. Big crowd on hand. Holiday season, what more could you ask for? As Kudrich will fire up another shot, won't fall. Combs with a big rebound for Valley View. Here's Duplessis with the shot. Off the mark, and Tim Prodzik in the ball game. Ball was knocked away, touched last by Lakeland. Prodzik will check out of the Lakeland lineup, and C.J. Dupree will check in. Kudrich will put the ball in play along the right baseline with Valley View trailing 57-51. Dixon Black takes control on the far side. Kudrich thought about it, couldn't pull the trigger. Here's Black looking inside, taken away by Lakeland. Here comes Lakeland on the fast break. Behill driving, and a foul. Connor Kelly picks up his second personal foul. Caleb Vigil will inbound for Lakeland. Looking. They're having trouble getting it in. That's it. Have to get that ball up
Get
high.
up high, yeah. Just go up and get it. Nobody any taller than him out there.
Now Lakeland leading 57-51. They'll set it up. They go inside
Oh.
to C.J. Dupree, and he draws the foul.
Looked pretty good from here. That looked pretty good from here.
C.J. Dupree on the free throw line, 6'5", sophomore, misses. What a year he had at quarterback for Lakeland this year. Missed the second shot, and Boone has it for the Valley View Cougars, trailing 57-51. A drive to the basket. The ball is taken away by Berthoff.
I don't know where some of these guys are thinking here. You gotta every dime down the court is big.
Here's Kernow with the spin move and the basket. Jake Kernow scores for Lakeland to give the Chiefs a 59-51 lead. Now the Valley View Cougars with 4:44 on the clock. Here's Boone giving it up. Chase Combs. Boone with a nice move, drives, lays it up, and scores!
That was a smooth move.
Janessa Boone with a great move to the basket, and Valley View now trails 59-53. On a break to the basket, Vigil was fouled. I believe it was on Chase Combs.
Yeah, pushed 3 times. You get away with it the first 2 times. Don't go back in there and do it again. Got to catch you eventually.
Now Lakeland will look to inbound the basketball, and they get it in. Kernow takes control. And Lewis now.
You got a nice. You got a good ball inside to Dupree. See, look at the 2 guys that is for Lakeland on the same side of the court. There's got to get some spacing. You see Kernow and Dupree both on the block on the right side. Something's wrong there. You got to get some spacing.
Spread the defense out.
You put somebody on a high post or on block and block, but that's not good.
59-53 Lakeland with 4:08 remaining here in the fourth. Vigil to put the ball in play. Pass goes to Lewis. Lewis puts up a runner with a right hand.
Well, he's got that runner down pat.
61-53. Here come the Valley View Cougars. Chase Combs gives it up on the far side. A drive to the basket. Kelly draws the foul. James Lewis now with 3 personal fouls. Team's 5th. Boone to put the ball in play. Boone looking, and we have a timeout called by Mike Kerpus and Valley View. 3:49 left in the fourth. Lakeland 61, Valley View 53 as we go to a break.
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
.349 to play here in the fourth quarter of this 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic semifinal. Lakeland leads Valley View 61-53. Valley View with the basketball. They fire it out, and a nice move to the basket, but it won't fall for Duplessis. And now Lakeland with the basketball coming the other way. Berthoff with a long 3.
That's a big one.
64-53 the Chiefs. And this will be Kudrich trying to answer on the other end, and he draws the foul.
Wow.
I think this is on Curnow.
And that'd be his fourth.
He'll get 3 free throws. The last thing you want to do is foul someone on a three-point attempt.
Well, you do. Don't want to do that for sure.
Kudrich hits the first to narrow the deficit to 10 points. Two in a row.
Well, another thing you don't want to do is let them score with no time running. That's the killer.
Kudrich coming into this ball game a 61% free throw shooter. Valley View is a team at 52%. Kudrich made it look easy. Perfect on hold it. Do we have a lane violation? Last basket won't count. 64-56. Lakeland on the inbound. And they are going to face a lot of pressure right here as the pass goes to Lewis, and he's fouled.
Well, that right there is a good foul, because if once he got the ball as Lewis left, his man is wide open there. That'd be an easy layup. That's good foul maker.
James Lewis will take a trip to the charity stripe for Lakeland. We'll check his numbers from the floor tonight.
3 for 4.
Lewis with good form from the free throw line gives Lakeland a 10-point lead, 65-55. The second shot is off the mark, rebounded by Chase Combs. Here comes Valley View in transition. Bobby Craig gives it up. And this is a drive to the basket by Jaden Duplessis.
Foul by Burkhoff. That's probably only his first. Yep.
And the free throw is good by Jaden Duplessis. He is a 62% free throw shooter. 65-56 your score. And the second shot is off the mark, and there's a whistle.
Violation. No. When the only person that knows it's really not going to go in is the shooter. And if he gets that running step, he gets away with that, he'll lay it up before anybody moves.
Vigil will give it up.
Oh, you got to put some pressure on him.
This is Curnow dishing off right side. Here is Lewis launching a shot. Dupree with a follow-up. It won't fall, and the ball is rebounded by the Valley View Cougars. Here they come the other way. Valley View, a little bit out of control. Combs will try to slow things
nothing
down.
Wrong there, straight up and down.
Craig with an outside shot. That's an air ball, and it goes into the hands of Duplessis, and he lays it in with a right hand. 65-58. And we have a timeout on the court with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the fourth.
You can probably bet this 2 minutes and 38 seconds is going to last forever now. If
Absolutely.
If Valley View cannot force a turnover, they're going to foul.
Glenn, I would like to bring up something I was reading, the Carbondale News, December 21st edition. Larry Gabriel has an outstanding article in about this tournament and ghosts of the past. A lot of the great games in the past. And he brought up the freeze game at the CYC across town, the 15-10 game when both schools, Carbondale and Valley View, froze the basketball, and the final score was 15-10.
Who won the game? Did Carbondale win that game?
I think Carbondale won the game. I believe they did. Don't quote me on that, but they froze the basketball. Scoreless.
I think
there
that
were
game,
scoreless quarters.
I think that game was here, Steve.
Was it here?
I think Jan Mraz was the coach of Valley View, and they came out and they held the ball, and Pete said, "Hold it." I believe I might have been here, but
It had to be a quick game, I would imagine.
Yeah,
right? 65-58.
I think I was at that game. I believe I might have been on the bench on that as Pete's assistant or maybe the freshman coach.
But folks, if you have an opportunity, pick up the December 21st edition of the Carbondale News or check it out online. Nobody does it like Larry Gabriel. He writes some great articles. Absolutely. He's been doing it for.
He's a historian of sports in Carbondale.
Very good at it, and great read. 2:33 left, foul on the play. Mark Kudrich picks up the personal, and this free throw is good by Vigil. 66-58. Lakeland, Vigil with another big free throw. He's a 5'7" sophomore. This one is short, and Lakeland will get it back. As Berthoff will flip it back to Vigil. He'll put on the brakes. Right here, Glenn, leading 66-58 to you.
Every time down the court, waste some time.
You have to buy some time.
Be careful.
You don't want to give up a possession. That's the big thing. Berthoff will fire a shot. It's off the mark. Dupree, or I should say Kurnow, battling underneath, and a foul.
I don't see that shot being a good one in that situation.
Well, he was open from the corner, but he probably could have taken steps in and got 10 or 12 feet closer to the basket.
Right, but no reason. You're up by 8. Let the clock run.
Jake Kurnow on the stripe. Very good free throw shooter. 67-58. And we talked about this in the pregame show, Glenn, that Jake Kurnow could be the missing piece to that Lakeland puzzle. As he converts two.
He was solid a couple of years back.
Gives Lakeland a 10-point lead. Jumper from the outside won't fall for Valley View. Lakeland has it. And with under 2 minutes left, you can slow things down a bit.
Don't be in a hurry.
If you're Lakeland, now if you're Valley View, you have to pressure the basketball, and they do it very well. But they need a turnover right here, and they'll get it. Maybe jump ball. Let's check the possession, and they will have it.
And no reason to try to dribble through everybody. Get the ball, pass it, get yourself set up again, come back and get the ball. Especially you're up 10.
Now right here, Valley View needs to move quickly. $1:39 on the clock here in the fourth. They need a quick basket and then play some defense and get a turnover. Long three won't fall for Valley View and Kudrich. Underneath, here is Kurnow for an easy pair. 70-58. Lakeland. Duplessis on the drive. Blocked by Lakeland. .117 left here in the fourth. 70-58. Valley View Cougars, the defending Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic champions. And this shot rolls off the rim. It wouldn't fall for Duplessis. They'll get another shot at the basket, and it's good by Connor Kelly. 70-61. That's a three-pointer. And with 1:09 left, we are going to go to a break, and we'll be right back with more action here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
When it comes to checking accounts, don't let free gifts mask big fees. At NBT Bank, we know better banking starts with better checking. Say yes to great service, mobile banking, and no monthly fees. Plus, you can feel good knowing NBT is top rated in customer satisfaction. Stop by your local NBT branch today to open an NBT checking account or open one online at nbtbank.com/checking. NBT Bank, for everything that counts. Member FDIC.
Now's the time to unleash the internet. With Adams Cable Service, you get internet with speeds up to 120 megs. It's the speed you need that blows the doors off of DSL. Connect all of your devices, including iPads and other tablets, game consoles, smartphones, and computers. Upload and share photos and videos instantly. Stream HD movies in a flash and experience online gaming like never before. Call Adams Cable Service today at 1-888-222-0077 and get internet with speeds up to 120 megs.
Back in Carbondale, 1:09 left here in the fourth. Valley View still hanging tough. They trail 70-61. And Lakeland will have the basketball on the inbound. Lakeland has outscored Valley View here in the fourth quarter, 17-15.
There's a double.
Lakeland is going to face a lot of heat right here. Berthoff throws it into the hands of Jaden Duplessis. Ball's knocked away by Lakeland with 1:02 left.
Now you're gonna have Kelly and you have Kudrick. They could all shoot the three.
Valley View needs points quickly. Long outside shot won't fall by the Valley View Cougars and Kelly. Now players hit the deck and there's a foul called. Check the violation for you. I believe that's on Chase Combs.
Yeah, that's his fourth.
As both teams walk the length of the court, Caleb Vigil, the 5'7" sophomore, on the free throw line for Lakeland. And converts. Big
Nice.
free throws right here, Glenn.
Yep. Every opportunity to score is big now, especially for Valley View. They come down. If they miss another one, it's going to be pretty difficult to come back.
Second shot won't fall. Yeah, we have
Another lane violation.
Lane violation. Saw a lot of those here tonight.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3.
Now with 51 seconds left, Jaden Duplessis fires it out to Janassa Boone. He'll give it up on the right side, and the shot will not fall by Chase Combs. Rebounded by Kernow. And as he tries to dribble through traffic, there's a reach in.
Yep. And he's a good foul shooter also. I mean, it looks like with Vigil and Kernow out there, Lewis, all the good foul shooters are in the game.
With 39.7 seconds, Jake Kernow converts.
Boy, he's smooth. Very smooth shooting. Nice follow through. Fundamentally sound.
To give Lakeland a 72-61 advantage. And the second shot by Jake Kernow. Off the front iron, no good. Here comes Valley View with 36 seconds left. Pull-up jump shot is in and out by Connor Kelly. And a foul on the play.
Foul on Boone. That's his fourth. Nope, that's his fifth.
So Janassa Boone is out of the ball game with 5 personal fouls. As Vigil will be on the stripe. He's the guy you want there. We'll check his numbers tonight from the line.
He's 2 for 4. But his all-around play and scoring from the field is terrific.
73-61.
He's got 15.
Second shot off the mark.
He's got 15 points. Really, Lakeland just coming out with a little bit more pressure. No fouls.
On a drive to the basket, Duplessis with a nice move to narrow the deficit to 10 points, 73-63, but it's not going to be enough. 15 seconds left. Berthoff will give it up, and the final 10 seconds will tick away. And the Lakeland Chiefs will advance to the championship of the 47th annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic with a 73-63 victory over the Valley View Cougars. Congratulations to Lakeland and head coach Trevor Tellep as they will go after their 4th title. Their last came in 2006, and they advanced to the title game.
Well,
Glenn.
they had a team effort out there today. Kernow played well. Caleb played well. Dupree was strong in the first half. Came back. Kernow problem was he did play smart after he came in the game in the second half, and he just played fundamentally sound defense. Got in the block, made the shots. James Lewis played awful well. Nick Berthoff. It was a team effort, and the bad start for Valley View was tough, and then they came back and made it a game. But Lakeland answered every time Valley View made their run. So it was a good game. A bunch of turnovers and some sloppy play when the pressure was on. But other than that.
Well, we'll check the leading scores when we come back in just a moment. But Lakeland got out to that big lead in the first quarter, 21-3. Valley View rebounded in quarter number 2, outscoring Lakeland 25-16. It was Lakeland leading at halftime, 37-28. And in the third quarter, both teams just about played on even terms, with Valley View outscoring Lakeland 18-16. The Chiefs still held a 53-46 advantage at that point. But here in the fourth quarter, Lakeland pulls away, and they win it by 10, 73-63. We'll go to a break. Glenn will be right back with some numbers, and we'll get set for Game 2 in the 47th Annual Pete Turonis NBT Bank Holiday Classic, as Lakeland advances with a 73-63 victory over the Valley View Cougars.